So we have a fair bit of attendance now. And we are running 1 minute late already. So we'll start the webinar now. People joining later, uh, we will be able to catch them up, and also we'll be recording this webinar and send out the recording to all the registrants basically. So today we'll be talking about on how you can mobilize your event to success. You have to go mobile with your events and learn how you can create revenue, how you can engage your audience, what whole platform bring on the table for event planners and making the event success. Today, we'll be just looking at how important is it to have a mobile app for the event, and how you can inform, update, engage your attendees, and how to get attention from your attendees and from your sponsors by sending push notifications, and how social media plays an important role in all of this, and how to actually gain control of the event through the CMS. From the back end, you are on the driver's seat. We'll walk through everything today, how it all ties up. Our official hashtag is ideas made mobile. If you have any questions, you can tweet us, you can send us an email, you can ask the questions at the end of the webinar in the time allotted, and then I'll be happy to answer all the questions. I'll be your presenter for today. I'm Chetan, and I take care for account management here. I will just give you a little bit overview of what we do. We are a mobile shop in Liberty Village. We specialize in strategy, design, and development of mobile apps. We basically operate in two domains. One is our solutions. We also call them products. We have built six products which suit most of the enterprise corporate clients and the event people needs. And if is there any custom site needs to be done, or a custom app from scratch, we are end-to-end players in that. We do strategy, design, and development of the mobile apps. We also go till end of the marketing if that's required. And we are just not a dev shop. So we'll help you with how to do the strategy and how to draw the roadmap of your solution. But basically, we'll be talking about the Events app today, which is one of our products, and how it is beneficial for the event organizers to go mobile and take it to the next level. So the first question that we need to answer is, if it's a mobile revolution is here. We all understand and know that it certainly is. There are 1.4 billion smartphones on the planet right now, and 1 in 7 people around the globe have smartphones. 87% of the world has mobile technology, and 66% American adults are smartphone owners. And the fun fact is, 91% of smartphone owners have their devices within arm length. And we are all guilty of this. We know that we don't leave our smartphones even for like a minute. So having a presence on smartphones does affect the event performance, how you can actually leverage everything and make your event a great success. So there are some random stats about mobile at events. 80% of event attendees have smartphones, and 77% of attendees download the event app on their smartphones, and 63% download a week before to know about the event, to learn about the event, and plan their schedule and whatnot. And app is accessed 50,000 times on average during the event lifespan, and 45% of attendees participate in in-app contests, games, gamification when you engage your audience. And the sad part is, only 9% event planners are using mobile apps for now. So there is a huge void. There is a huge gap that we still need to fill. And we know that, which is important, because event attendees and everybody is going mobile. Everybody has smartphones. So we got to have presence on smartphones while we do our events. So the Events app, I'll just give an overview of what are the features and how you actually can leverage them and make your event a success, how it ties together all of them. So this is the platform. It's for iOS, Android, iPhone, your HTML5 for your Blackberries. The highlight features are basically it lets you manage your content on your own, so you have a backend system. You engage your audience with interactive floor maps, social media, logins, and share Facebook and Twitter, and you give them the event schedule, what your event entails of, and then you can send push notifications. So in essence, it um, uh, lets you inform your audience, engage them, and then actually monetize the whole thing. And then there's a photo video gallery and loyalty badges and then polls. So we'll go all of them real quick, and then basically why you would do a mobile app for you, and what is the benefit of doing a mobile app. So right off the bat, it saves you a lot of cost because the whole idea for doing a mobile app is to move away from the traditional media and actually go mobile, where all of your audience is. Right off the bat, they you can cut cost, and the average design cost is $4,000. Average printing cost for about 500 copies is $4,000. So right off the bat, you're cutting the cost. Plus, it's not real time. If anything changes at the last moment, or anything comes up, or is there urgent information that you need to tell your audience, there is no way you can tell your people with the traditional media. And in information, on 90% cases, information goes outdated too at the end moment, or at the time of the event, a speaker changes or something happens. With the printing stuff, everything is printed, and you more or so you don't have any option to uh, go and reprint it basically. So you can go paperless events, convenience for your users because they have everything on their smartphone. You can make real-time announcement for schedule changes, and then you can, a lot of our clients or a lot of people do mobile app as a competitive advantage or competitive edge because the competitors are not doing it. And it all boils down to user experience. In my all webinar series, every time I say it, it boils down to user experience because it's very rich. When you do a mobile app, your sponsors are happy, your attendees are happy, and then you are creating ROI at the end of the day. And then you provide more value to sponsors. I'll show you how. And then you strengthen your attendee loyalty by giving them badges and attract more people. And then your attendees are basically your brand ambassador. When they log into their social medias, they promote your event and whatnot. So I'll give you quick slides on that too. And then it creates new revenue opportunities, and you can create a year-round community and increase the brand recognition on the whole. So this is the inform piece. I have segregated the slides according to inform, engage. We'll just quickly walk them through. So in the inform piece, you can have your event schedule, your news and updates going on real time, rich media, photo and video gallery, your sponsor listing, your attendee listing, your search function, and then the exhibitor listing and the speaker listing. So your attendees can freely navigate through the app, and then they will learn everything about the event at their own convenience, and it'll actually give them ability to search, and it's more rich. They can see pictures of the people who will be at the event, the speakers, and the all the lineup basically. So schedule screen could look something like this. There's whole screenshots, but if you go on Google or iTunes Store, you can download BAMF app. It'll tell you it'll show you the platform in action. Basically, it's a very well designed app. BAMF people loved it, and you will see we pretty much use all the features in that app, and it'll explain you everything. So in the schedule, it will look something like this. Your attendees can view event and event schedule, RSVP to the event, add the event to their personal calendars, and see who are going, and post comments and pictures. And then they can actually share on their Facebook, Twitter, and email or SMS. That's a huge part. And then you can actually create revenue opportunities out of it. We'll explain how. And the news and announcements, it's all real time. As I said, your social media channels are hooked up, your Twitter account is hooked up, your blog, if you have any RSS feed coming from a blog, your Facebook page. People can see real-time updates, whatever you do on your social media, so you don't have to update the mobile app separately. And then they can comment on it, share it with their friends, and then they can get push message alerts for urgent announcements. So if you want to let them know of any urgent change, or you want to just simply welcome them to your event, you can do that easily. Profile listing, it's screenshot from an expo where awards were given to the recipients. However, as I said, the framework is there. It can be renamed to speakers, and then it can be the speaker listing with the pictures of them. And when you click on them, it'll give you a little bit of bio of what they are, and then people can comment on it. They can click this heart icon, and then it'll save them to their favorites. They can share it, they can comment on it. So it'll give them the full leverage to interact with the mobile app. In the engage module, as I said, social media plays an important role. It's a huge role. You have your social media logins for your event, your hashtags. Everything will be real time, and whatever is going on Twitter or Facebook, it'll be showed up on the mobile app. You can send push notifications to engage your audience. There's a section called Fan Wall. It's more like a chat room where all of your attendees can talk with each other, upload photos, comment on it. So it gives them a more ways to engage with each other. Then you can have email or feedback section where people can subscribe to your mailing list, and then you can download a CSV from the backend. There are a lot of networking opportunities when people connect with each other. They actually get to send them personal messages, and then they'll connect later after. And then you can run polls within the event, and then share on social media SMS. So social media integration could look like this. There is an account section where people can go in and log in, connect to their social media accounts. And the best part is when I was talking about making your attendees your brand ambassadors, social media lets you do that. So for example, I log in to your event mobile app. I log into my Facebook, and then the app gives me an opportunity to invite my friends. So if I invite my 400 people, 400 friends, and then they invite their friends, then it kind of replicates. So in a way, you're creating a buzz about your event through your attendees. You can run a simple contest saying whoever scores 200 points will get free tickets to the event. So all you're giving is a free ticket to your event. In return, you're creating a lot more buzz that you probably won't be able to create with your marketing efforts. And then they can invite their friends and share on Facebook, Twitter, and then check in, obviously, and then like and comment and message. So basically, what platform does is platform award points to each user on their user activity. If I'm liking anything, if I'm favoriting anything, or if I'm commenting on anything, the app will give me default points, 2 or 4 points for each activity. And then it kind of adds up, and then event organizers can run an event game saying whoever scores some certain amount of points will get free goodies, or loyalty badge or something. And then everybody know. And then there is a leaderboard within the mobile app, and people will know who's winning. And then there'll always be a competition, and they'll be motivated to participate. There could be an attendee listing where you can list all your attendees. This screenshot is from the BAMF app, Bamford Media app, and there were thousands of listings of attendees. So the platform allows you to upload a CSV, and so that you don't have to upload one by one, or you can upload one by one too. So the platform gives you flexibility in that too. And then you can display all your attendees, what companies they're coming from. People can click on their name, and it can be linked to their LinkedIn, Twitter. So more networking opportunities, basically. So all boils down to user experience. So this slide I've kept to show you how you actually enhance the user experience when it comes to mobile apps. Informing and engaging is one piece. Informing is okay, but then how you actually give more enhanced user experience. So you can have interactive maps. So your show floor map, or for example, for one of our clients, Gluten Free Expo, they had an interactive map talking about what booth is for what exhibitor. So they have interactive maps. You can click on the map, it'll pop up a message saying this area belongs to a certain number of people, or whatever it could be. And then there's a photo booth. There's a cool functionality where you can have a frame of your event with your event branding, and people can click pictures in it and upload in the app. So more interaction, more enhanced user experience. So augmented reality, live streaming, if you will, if you have a live streaming link, you can hook it up to the app and it'll show real-time live streaming of your event. Rich media, photo, video gallery, your Instagram, Flickr account, YouTube channel, everything is real time, and everything you do on your social media for Facebook and for your video and photos, it will be uploaded. Leaderboard, I was talking, I just explained how leaderboard works, where people are engaging with each other and knowing who are winning and then who has how much points, and there always be a competition, and then they will be awarded with badge, maybe a golden ticket or a silver badge or a golden badge. So it'll just create more enhanced user experience. Rich media, I was talking, so photos, it can be your Instagram, Flickr channels, or any other popular social media photo sharing channels, or you can upload them one by one. Same goes for video, it could be your YouTube channel, or you could upload one by one. And then the location, you can point, you can just feed in the venue location, and it'll point itself on the map. So you don't have to look at a single line of code when you're doing it. You can actually do it with very sophisticated CMS. We'll walk through that too quickly. And the location, you can have a pin saying where the venue is, or where the event location is. People can check in, they can comment on it, they can like it again. And then you can actually have multiple pins too for multiple locations. And then contests and badges and awards, so this could be your leaderboard. This top users could look like, it's called top users. And who are the top user, you can segregate them by all time, monthly, weekly, daily users. So you can run contests daily, weekly, monthly, user get points for comment share on Facebook. So this slide explains how you can actually go about doing the contest. If you need this PDF, you can shoot us an email and we'll be happy to share. We'll be sharing the PDF and the recording after the webinar. So you'll get to look at them in detail and how it actually works. And if you need a one-to-one personal session, you can feel free to let us know, and we can show you how this platform will tie to your event. And monetization and ROI, that is the bottom line for any event. So you can sell tickets within the app, you get the detailed analytics for your app, you can gather data, you can run in-app advertisements if you want. And then sponsor visibility is a great thing, because everything in event industry is pretty much revolves around the sponsors. So if you want to give them a bait, or if give them value in investing in you, in the mobile app, you can have full page ads on the home page running, and you can have the full page ads for your sponsors, giving them visibility to your audience. The best example is again BAMF Word Media app. If you download the app from your stores, and then you will see on the homepage how the sponsors full page ads are rolling, and then how the visibility is maintained. And then you can send geotargeted messages. This could be a fan wall and registration page listings. You can register through the app. It's a fan wall where people can talk with each other and upload photos and videos. These are pretty old screenshots, but this will give you an idea, and Bamford Media will give you a great idea. Manage app via CMS. So CMS, as I mentioned before, very sophisticated backend, really easy to use. You don't have to look at a single line of code. Even a non-technical person can do it. So there are drag and drop features, very self-explanatory. Manage content. You can click on buttons. I'll show you next slides how easy that is. You can customize the whole design on your own. You can view analytics, very detailed analytics. You can manage contests, and then you can send push notifications, and you can manage users and comments. So you can moderate the whole thing inside the app if you want to ban some user or such. So this could be the dashboard. It gives you a quick overview. This screenshot is from BAMF app again for the backend. And it's pretty easy to use, very user friendly. Dashboard will give you a quick overview how many downloads this week and total download. Then you can go to analytics section to get detailed downloads and high level analytics and user activity on dashboard. When you go under build, so it's very self-explanatory. It says build means that's where you build your app. Design means that's where you design the color scheme, the icons and stuff like that. Manage, that's where you manage your app in terms of users management. And engagement is the engage module, so we'll quickly walk through them. So in build, that's where you add your section. You can have speakers, sponsors, exhibitors. You can click on add content. You can just write down the title. So speaker could be Chetan, it could be me. You can select date and time when I'm speaking and what is my description and what section I'm speaking on. You can categorize them. You can upload pictures. Section is there. So as I said, you can rename it to call it something else if you want to upload the pictures of your products. If you are doing an expo about some products, you can upload pictures. So the framework is there. The ability is there to play around with. And then you can have schedule, info section, as I said, attendees, photo, video section. Everything is populated here. It's as simple as clicking add content, and manage content will show you all the content which is already uploaded, and you can edit them, delete it, or do anything with that basically. In the customized design, in design tab, you get to play with the color scheme of the app. You get to play with the background. You get to play with arranging sections, what section you want first and after. You can rearrange them. You can edit section icons. You can edit fonts. You can edit images for the picture and photo gallery. Basically, you can choose a template. There are predefined templates you can use. So it's very extensive, very sophisticated. In the manage, I was saying the moderating user, so you can ban a user, you can delete their comment, and you can moderate photos as well, and you can flag items, filters, and all that stuff. Push notification is a good slide, or a good feature. I'll show you how it basically works. So as I was mentioning, that you can send a quick update about your event, or you can as simple as welcoming the people to the event. So in this screen, you'll see welcome to the festival, Bamford Media Festival. So let's say you have a last minute change in schedule. So you can say, okay, the session at 3 p.m. is now moved to 3:30. With traditional media, there was no way you can let your people know. But now with your audience having smartphones with them, you can send a quick push notification so people will know, okay, so I have half more hour for my lunch or whatever it could be. And then you can schedule it for later. So let's say you don't have time tomorrow morning to log in and welcome your attendees. You can schedule it for tomorrow morning. Welcome to the expo, welcome to the conference, festival, whatever that is. And then the CMS will automatically shoot the push notification tomorrow morning. You can schedule it for whenever time. And the push notifications can be linked to the content. Each push is wrapped in analytics for recipients and engagement, and then it can send automatic and geofence push notifications too. So the best part is you can send push notifications geofence. So by geolocation, I mean, if I'm at MTCC, and I just want to send push notification to people at MTCC, I can do that. I can select a radius, and then I can select push notification just those people, or excluding those people. So people who are already, let's say, at MTCC, I want to send a push notification to attendees who are not here yet. I can say, festival has already started, guys, where are you, or something like that. And the people who are not at MTCC will receive that push notification. It's very extensive. It lets you play around with a lot of stuff. And the CMS is very detailed. You can have reports. You can actually have physical reports for your event performance. It detailed analytics really helps you analyze the performance of the events, how you performed, and what are your next goals, and gives you a roadmap of basically do everything, and give you physical reports, Excel sheets, spreadsheets for downloads, download by platform, unique hits, and then you can share stats, and whoever are your email subscribers, whoever subscribe to your mailing list, you can download a CSV and add it to your mailing database or stuff like that. And then comments breakdown and demographic information, so you'll know how many are males, how many are females, what are the age groups. So as I said, it helps you analyze the event performance in very extensive way. So these are a few case studies. I'll just Auto Expo in 2012 used our platform to for the event for the auto show. For the Bamford Media Festival, I've repeatedly saying that that's the best example to go and download and play around with. It'll give you a great feel of how you can actually incorporate this platform to your event and how it'll benefit you at the end of the day. Gluten Free Expo used our platform. Canadian Special Event Expo, CSE, used the platform. Diversity Expo Awards happened, and Royal York Fairmont Hotel happened there. Biggest HR conference happened at MTCC, used the platform with their detail. There were thousands of schedule. It went for a few days. And then the official tweets and the Twitter accounts and the location, people were able to freely navigate to the app. SRPC, Society of Rural Physicians of Canada, their conference happened with their interactive map. People were able to interact with the map floor wise and know how where to go and all the information about the venue. Other examples are Next Media, Planet Africa Awards, IFT, Irie Music Festival, Caribbean Festival, very good festivals. So I'll just open the webinar for questions now. If you have any specific questions on how it can fit for your event, feel free to book a personal consultation, or if you have any quick questions here, I'm happy to answer. So I'll just open the webinar now for questions. So first question is from Jillian. She has asked, how much does the app cost? So really, the platform basically is white label platform, Jillian, as I said. So it's how we basically operate is it's a proprietary platform. So there will be a one-time setup fee, which is really a one-time fee. When I say one-time, it's not yearly or half yearly or every 5 yearly. It's a one-time setup fee, and then there is a monthly subscription involved within the app. So I'll just give you a quick example that it'll help you understand how it'll cost. So the retail price of the platform is $5,000. So that is a one-time payment. So when I say one time, again, it's just one time, and the monthly subscription come into play when you actually want your app to be live, let's say all year round. So you decide to make a all year round community with your mobile app, then the monthly subscription will pay. So for example, you have yearly conference or half yearly conference. So you come to us, you ask us to do a mobile app for the conference. We'll charge you one time upfront setup fee. That will include all the designing of the app, content migration, data migration, and rolling out the app and submitting the app to the stores, and everything is onus is on us. Once that's done, setup is done, and your conference is done, let's say for a week, and then we decide to take down the app. And by taking down the app, I just mean taking down from the stores, so from iTunes and Google Play stores, and the CMS will not be functional anymore. But everything will reside, everything data and everything will be residing on the servers. So let's say next year you come back and say, okay, I want to do the mobile app for the same conference again. So what we'll pretty much do is we'll reactivate the old app and give you the CMS login, and that's where you go and update the whole new schedule, or if you want to rebrand something, you can rebrand that, and then we'll roll out the app again. And that time we'll just charge you the subscription fee, not the setup fee. And subscription fee can be as low as $150. So the packages are divided into basic and pro package. For basic package, subscription fee is $150, and with the pro package, subscription fee is $450. So all you're paying is subscription fee when you come back. So that's how we have priced it out. It's very price competitive. I mean, when you come for one-on-one discussion, and we see how the platform ties with your budget and with your initiative. Then we can discuss it more and make it work basically. You're welcome. So, is there any other question regarding the platform or how it ties with your platform, with your event? Okay, the next question is from Sam, and he has asked, how do you give visibility to your sponsors? Okay, great. So this is a very good question. So as I was talking about the sponsor visibility and how you actually go and give value to your sponsors. So again, I would ask you, Sam, to go and download the BAMF Word Media app. It'll show you a great example of how you can give them visibility, give them like a whole full screen ad on the homepage. It can be revolving banners. You can have in-app advertisements. You can categorize the sponsors according to gold, platinum sponsors, and whatnot, and then give them value and more value, basically. So it's a very great example, BAMF app, and it'll eventually give them more visibility and make them happy. And at the end of the day, when sponsors are happy, user experience makes attendees happy, and then backend system and analyzing the event performance make event organizers happy. So in this case, everybody will be happy. Okay, great. I hope that answered the question. I'll look for more questions for a few more minutes before wrapping it up. And in the meantime, we have other products as well, as I mentioned when I started the webinar. So look out on our website. See, we have a Learn App webinar going on. So if you work for an agency, if you have different sort of clients, the other platforms can fit to their needs as well. And then the custom is like pretty much you come up with the idea, we do the app. So if you have any specific questions for a specific project that you're working on, feel free to get in touch, and then we'll be happy to propose a solution and how we can make it work. So next question is again from Jillian. Can you link to internal social media sites like IBM Connections for users to push status updates to, instead of just their external social media sites? So if I understand the question correctly, Julian, so you want basically it's a link. So let's say if it's their Facebook profile, social media login for a person or for a page or for an event, it could be anything. It's pretty much a link. You're just hooking it up. So if you're hooking it up with a internal social media link for IBM Connections, I used to work for IBM. I don't know if IBM allows you to actually connect it with outside links. If IBM Connections allow, if the privacy policy allow to connect, it platform will be able to do it, but the display of the information will affect, basically the privacy policy will affect the thing. And if the privacy policy allows to display the information, certainly you can link any connection, any link to the social media you want. So I hope that answered your question. Okay, great. I'll look for more questions there. Okay, so next question is from Heather, and she has asked how the event performance, what more reports you can get to analyze the event performance. So I'll just go back to the slide here. So when we talked about the event reports, so you can get an n number of reports. So basically you have downloads reports, so you know how many downloads have happened, and you can segregate the report by platform, or you can segregate the report by user groups, who is downloading the app. You can segregate by unique hits, email subscribers, whoever subscribed to your mailing list. You can download a CSV, social media interaction, the monetization piece, user demographics. So how old are they? What age group your audience is from? So it'll basically give you enough reports, enough tools to analyze the event performance, and know how you performed at your event, and what changes or improvements you need to do, and so on and so forth. So I hope that answered that question. with the event analytics here. Okay, great. We are on time. I'll just take a couple more questions at the end if anybody has them. If you're nearby or if you're in Liberty Village area, feel free to drop by. One of our people will happy to answer any question. And as I said, Twitter, Facebook is always there. We are doing weekly webinars. So next week we'll talk about pretty much the same thing with new angle. So feel free to connect next week too. And send us an email, anything you want. We'll be able to answer them. Okay, great. So I think that pretty much concludes the webinar. So again, so we'll be sending the webinar recording to all the attendees, and the link to this PDF. You can feel free to browse, and if you come up with any questions, connect with us. One of us will be happy to answer. So I'll thank you all for your time, and I will talk to you next time. Have a good day ahead. Bye.